We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And he lays off for ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Keller has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels. Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and two now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And look out as that one sails behind him. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that's in there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Greg Holland is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 35.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Hosmer aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Digging in, Dylan Moore. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Kendrick.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And the 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number two.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. At the plate, Alec Bohm, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A ball and two strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So striding in, Will Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
1-2. Here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 away now in the Washington third, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Trey Turner. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. That's popped up out towards short right field. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way.
The second baseman.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Greg Holland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch that wound up hitting him. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And that's the second out. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Bryce Harper now as we begin the top of the fourth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 gone now. Fourth. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. No balls and a strike to count.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, Gary.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's a pop-up now. Torres moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Howie Kendrick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Will Smith. He swings and grounds it to short. Kendrick over to Hosmer, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
That misses, 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in the outfielder, Victor Robles. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corbin.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Trey Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Greg Holland.
The pitcher, Greg.
Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Clint Frazier. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Hard hit toward the hole, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. At the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard to third. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole. Turner loves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Victor Robles digging in now. He swings and grounds it to short. Bare-handed for one. On to first to complete the double play. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Washington, number 9, Eric Thames.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jorge Polanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jorge Polanco.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Will Smith. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Turner fields it cleanly, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now to the plate, Torres. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Fouled off. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Brusdar Graterol enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line. Oh, it's off. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at 3rd. And the throw will be too late at first. So a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Torres has it, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
The 0-1 on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Chris Taylor. Tanner Rainey comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Shoots this one over to first. Hosmer has it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Three and 2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Count still full, 3-2. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 0-1 the count.
7 o'clock.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next up for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2 to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Here's Will Myers. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next for the Dodgers, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple. Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And to score from third, the tying run. Into the box now, Will Smith. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bohm leads off first with one away. That evens it up 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trent Grisham.
The right fielder.
Down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Jason Castro. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball well outside.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Liner toward right center, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Torres, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1 home.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Lucas Giolito. First pitch on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Bottom of the inning now, and Mike Soroka will bat next.
For the Padres, the pitcher,
Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Trevor Story steps in now.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and 1 strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly though, and the count will even at 1. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Gardner going back, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here now is Juan Soto. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So here's Will Myers. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
He's set, and the pitch. Trent Grisham will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
The catcher.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now for San Diego, Kevin Kiermaier hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is all set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Adam Duvall.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 1-2, here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Corey Seager, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mike Soroka.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman. Good work.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Abreu. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. In there for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Juan Soto to the plate now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Into the box, Will Myers. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Alec Bohm. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a good throw gets him one gun.
Catcher,
Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's fouled away. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. At the plate now, Lucas Giolito. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The center field.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. No hits to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch popped up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the board. Digging in once again, Mike Soroka. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Trevor Story trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Check swing here, and they'll appeal it down to first, but Carl Dixon's right on it. He went around, so that's strike one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
One there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Will Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 0-2 home. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Taylor. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. And this will be fouled away. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Myers.
Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. To the plate now, Trent Grisham.
The right fielder, number 2.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman, Gleyber
Right side.
Torres.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Mike Tauchman.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Story is there, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Blake Trinan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 49.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he comes up empty on the pitch right down the middle for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Soroka. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like all set to start the ninth in this one. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
It's out 21.
Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in now, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Alec Bohm, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
8-4 tonight. The San Diego Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Soroka pitches well enough to get the W. Lucas Giolito is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and